Hey guys, long time no see. Now, well, I've been busy with actually adding a new level to my game. Now, it's currently updated, so if you do go to my game or purchase my game or whatever, it will be there. Now, the level what I'm talking about is basically the new CDL test that is going through the country. Now, I'm not 100% sure what states have this new standardized CDL skills test, but I was asked if I had it, and I said no. And like, yeah, just give me a little bit, and I'll get that ready for you. So it's currently updated, and you do have it. And it took a lot of work. It wasn't a simple level. There was a lot of coding. I had to pay a lot of money and all that kind of thing. So forgive me if you're using if you're doing the free version of the app, because you can still play it, but you got to go through all the levels if you want to pick and choose which ones you want. But anyway, let me go ahead and just dive into the level, kind of, so I can explain what is going on. All right, very quickly before we start, I just want to remind you that we do have a podcast called Just Another Trucking Podcast, where me and a few friends, we get together every week and we sometimes talk about truck driving. All right, we got Tom, we have Chloe, we have Nessa, the producer. We even have Patreons in a chat for the live showing that we have every week, if you are a member of Patreon. But anyway, so check it out. There is a link in the description, Just Another Trucking Podcast. You can see it on Apple Podcasts, Android Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, pretty much anywhere you want to watch podcasts. Anyway, let's carry on with the CDL test course. Now you're going to be able to find the level in CDL practice levels under new CDL test course, and then you're going to be able to choose your own size trailer. Now after that, you don't really get much choices except for going through the levels. So let's just start off with the 28-foot trailer. All right, just to, and then basically every 5 is the same. They're just kind of copies of it, but they're different size trailer, or the trailer axle position is different. Or in this case, in for the 28-foot trailer, it's day cab is the first 5, and sleeper truck is the last 5. And starts off with easy, a little bit tighter area, and then the actual area itself, and then But anyway, let's go ahead and just do the number 3, okay? Now, number 3, now I'm going to be using my controller here for this one. But anyway, I could use my steering wheel. I'm just a little bit lazy right now. So enter in here. Now, in the actual test course itself, you'll start off basically here. All right. I just wanted to make it just a little bit harder, a little bit tougher, to where you start off at an angle. I'll explain later why, or I can explain now, because basically you can make it all the way to the top and to the back of the course without even turning the steering wheel. But if you start off from a different angle, then that's not the case. Now, in my course, all right, you're going to be able to, the first box is a practice. You got to stop the front of your truck in this 3-foot box, basically 3 foot long, and you just got to stop the bumper. Basically, oh no, we didn't win. Yeah, you got to stop it right here. Now, and when you do stop it there, then you can move on to the real one. Now, in the actual course itself, if you stop your bumper too far, or if you stop like here, well, you're going to fail. Sorry about that. Or if you stop it here, you're going to fail. So just make sure that you're going slow enough to where you actually stop it in the box. All right, then they're going to ask you to pull forward. Basically, the amount you're going to pull forward is when the trailer gets past these cones here. Okay, so they're passed. Now, 2 pull forwards basically means if you happen to need to readjust yourself in reverse, and you're going to have to pull forward. You only get 2 in this game. If you get more than 2, you fail. You got to do the thing all over again. So you got to be very careful with that. Now, the chances are in the game you don't have to do too much steering, but yeah, there we go. We're going to have to do a little bit. The smaller the trailer, the harder it is to do, by the way. Because the smaller the trailer, it reacts quicker. And, so anyway. Now, all you have to do is just drive past the actual... basically go into this box here. All right. And then your instructor will tell you to go ahead and pull out to the left. Now, see this dotted line, dotted flashing thing here, whatever. All right. Basically, that's your right tire on your trailer. You must make sure that it gets past through these two red lines. All right. In the actual course itself, chances are it's going to be indicated with a white line, and you just got to get it past there and then stop in position. All right, now they're going to want you to parallel park. I kind of consider the parallel park and the offset back basically the same thing. It's the same maneuver. All right, but I think they're going to call it the parallel park. But anyway, so you get 2 pull forwards for this one. Actually, I think for the straight back you get 1 pull forward in the course. But I'm going to go ahead and give you oh, wow. Okay, I screwed this up so much because I was trying to look at the camera and talk to you guys. All right, so there's my first pull forward. Let's go back to where I was. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's start turning. All right, you got to make sure that the this line here, all right, is by the time you're straight, that this line is definitely past this cone here, meaning pointing towards the center of the space. All right, so let's start chasing it now, and maybe by the time it's straight, it'll be okay. All right, there we go. And now when we're straight, let's just do a straight back. We're just going to drive straight. Okay, you can go as slow as you want. I do believe there might be a time limit on this, but roughly around here is when I'm going to, I probably should have, I might have maybe done it sooner, the actual turn itself. Looks like it's all right. Again, you're allowed 1 more pull forward. All right. All right, so let's just go ahead and do a little bit of a pull forward over here just to get myself a little better. And there we go. No more pull forwards allowed. And they want the back of the trailer to stop in this box too. Now, you don't have to do it in my game, but you're going to have to do it in the real world. You just got to make sure you get yourself in that actual yellow, black, squarey box. All right, let's just go to 1 more. Let's do, I don't know, 53-foot trailer. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the very last one over here, number 10. Wait, we got more here. That's right. We got like 20 levels on this one because you can have it with the axles all the way back and with a sleeper truck, or you can have your axles all the way back with a day cab. So there's that, and this will be much easier. I'm sorry that they're the last parts of the actual of it. So hey, if you pay to unlock the game, great. Thank you very much for supporting me. If you're having to suffer through the ads and you got to complete every single level, yeah, well, I would like for you to pay for the game to unlock it all. It helps me out so much more. But if you have bought the game already on my website, please send me an email at mytruckingskills@gmail.com with our reply to the receipt that you've got, and I'll send you a copy of it. Other than that, here, let's go ahead and let's just do this very last one here. Let's do hold on, let's see, 40. I think the hardest level in the whole place will be probably this one right here, with your axles all the way back with a sleeper truck. Now, I've added my own little test. All right. And basically it's a lot wider, but you got to avoid cones. All right. And I feel like this should be the actual test itself. All right. Or at least you should do the test with there we go. At least you should do the test with the axles all the way back as well. All right. Now, actually, one thing I forgot to mention on the first part is that if you cross the yellow lines, in reverse, you will fail automatically. Just straight up fail. Now, if you hit the cones in my game, yeah, you're not going to fail. You're just going to lose a life. But, try not to hit the cones. Okay? There we go. We'll get 1 pull forward. I've made this one difficult. I'm really sorry. I really am. So I don't even know if I'll be able to. Chances are I'm not going to be able to get this level in with just 1 pull forward. So when I do my 1 pull forward, I'm going to make sure that it is going to be calculated. Oh, I see. I might not actually have to, because the last part of this, you remember now, we got to get back into the area. And I can't. There we go. I got to avoid this cone here. So let's take a look. Am I avoiding it? It looks like I am. Without a pull forward. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that one. I don't always get lucky in this one, because there might be some luck involved. But anyway, let's go ahead and pull it back, get back here. Now, I've gotten rid of the instructions for the harder levels, because chances are you've done these like a ton of times already, and you've already figured out what you actually got to do. All right, so we got to pull out here and get our right tire through. And by the way, that's 4 feet. All right, 4 feet from that cone to the outside line over there, right? All right, and now we have to parallel park. This is a really extreme parallel park because it's so far away. So let's go ahead and it's you got to be we got to be accurate. We got to be there's not much screw. Like in the game too, of course, you can do a pull forward through anywhere as long as you don't. There's no rules for it really. All right, you can pull through these cones over here if you want to. And oh, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a pull forward. I get one, and if you wanted to go through here, that's fine. I'm allowing it. And then we back it in. All right, that's it. That's it with it for it anyway. Let me know if your state. Let me know in the comments if you have if your state does this particular one, and that way you kind of know. It's new to me. I think it's been going on in Pennsylvania for since I don't know August. No, I don't even know. I don't even know if yeah, cool. Go to mytruckinggames.com. You can go to My Trucking Skills as well, but I'm kind of fading away from that website for a little bit. But you can go to mytruckinggames.com where you can pick it up. And you can also pick up the RV version of the game and the European version of the game. So my RV skills are my European trucking skills. I try to include everyone, every country or every situation, all right? Because it's not just truck drivers who are reversing. You got the RV drivers too. Also, don't forget to check out the podcast, Just Another Trucking Podcast. That's basically where I've been for the last year and a half. It's just me. I record every week. It's one of my favorite things to do. I look forward to it every week. I get to hang out with friends. We get to talk about trucks. Sometimes, a lot of time, we're just having a good time. We really are. And again, it's just fun. You get to know me a little bit more if that's what you're into. Cool. Anyway, bye. Take care.